What bait are you using? Cut herring for bait. It's been up for a week or so. I might have seen it.
I haven't seen it. But I also don't get on TikTok hardly at all anymore. Work's been crazy. Life's been crazy. Trying to get everything done's been crazy. So we haven't really gotten
Oh, I
on
got the
anything.
notification for the YouTube live.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Hey, the multi-bars are pink.
Are they? Sweet.
Everything looks like it's supposed to.
Oh. Maybe they should come up to here.
Things not
Or
having
to the
stress.
right. Oh, so this is
It is very much snagged.
no, that's a snag. Thank you for the raccoon Lone Ranger. It just got stuck on something.
It got stuck. You just give it a bouncy bounce and it comes free. We're dragging, but yeah, fish. Pretty much. That one just snagged, so it'll take it a minute to track back out. Go, little planer board, go!
Oh, we've got 3 people in the YouTube.
Got 3 in the YouTube with 1 thumbs up. Don't forget to tap the thumbs up, guys.
Oh.
I already had to come.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. We're just a dragon. Yeller.
Yellow.
Purple.
Green.
Blue.
Yellow. I already said that one.
Yes, we're dragging. Dragging with them dirty self dragon weights. Jamie just took a bug to the face.
That was a
Feet
new one.
up, kick back. Watch the rods on YouTube instead of on TikTok, because
Do you ever do lives when you're fishing and can't stand each other?
every time we're live.
Yeah. There's some times where we.
She stays on her side of the boat and I stay on my side of the boat.
Cut bait or whole? Cut bait.
Big old chunks of cut herring.
It could be brown. It could be blue. It could be violet. We've got 5 people on YouTube. Hello.
Something snagged. I would correct us going in a terrible location, but easy. About took a rod to the face, guys. Someone has no rod awareness.
I got blinded. I'm sorry.
So violent.
Steve! Whack-a-ridge.
No, we're not playing Whack-a-Ridge.
Trying to take you out. Yeah.
I hate you today, but we still gotta fish, right? Could be just dragging some rough bottom.
Yeah.
Q team, we appreciate you.
Should I try to clean YouTube up?
I mean, you can try. Give
I
me old
apologize
smidge.
to everybody. I gotta clean.
You got something right there. Hold on, let me wipe that off for you. Just there you go.
Look, so pretty now.
Oh, it's adorable.
Damn it, yeah.
Rock the boat. The funny thing is YouTube could actually tell the boat was rocking. Right? Trying to sword fight me with the rods? It's terrible. Yeah, Spade, I like the view on YouTube way better than TikTok as well.
Yeah.
The other thing is YouTube really lets you tell that, like, I don't quite have the rod racks perfectly level. You can see the greens are just a touch higher. Can I cheat it? And, like...
Whoa!
A light-seeking pterodactyl or something came after it.
It was.
No, I really can't make it any better.
It was totally a light-seeking pterodactyl. Here, fishy, fishy. Thanks, Q. How many rods do you have out? We have 8.
8 rods in the water. I appreciate it, Spade. I'm gonna be a little sad when we get the new boat because I've spent so much time getting this one to look good. It's gonna be really sad to have to go through and outfit a whole new boat.
Yeah, but that is also an adventure that we get to bring everybody on. This time, our YouTube friends will get to see it, and all of our lovely friends on TikTok.
I can comment with emojis.
Yeah, my name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff. 922 in the house. You'll only be sad for a moment. Yeah, I mean, I'll be pretty excited when we get the new boat. Let's see, we need to center them up just a smidgen. It made it a little bit better.
Well, the boat is good.
It's going pretty good.
It's been hot today.
Michael, y'all getting into the hybrids over there? Aw.
Did you get any?
He took a bite, but he didn't take a hook. Stupid fish.
So it's 6.
Just take it.
He said no. Is it sticky humidity out there?
Yes.
Yes.
It is miserably sticky.
What's your biggest?
52-pound blue cat.
Let it go for all these.
Did y'all find bait, Michael? You want to split with the food? Yeah. Zach, we were on the Chattahoochee River. Chattahoochee River, guys. Jamie just swallowed a bug.
Yeah.
Well, at least you've had protein. That's good. It's always important.
Northeast Georgia, Zach.
They're at class. I was that one student that doesn't listen. That'll be the one you catch. Good night, Kenny Townsend. We still got 2 people on the tubes of the Ubes. That's a really nice fish on the side scan, about 40 foot off on your side. New boat, mine's still in shop. From abuse, put it through last year, broke. Ooh, transmitter. Ooh, oh yeah, those floating trees will, they'll ruin things quick.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
There's nothing there to be snagging on. I think there's a 1.5 pound channel cat on my side rod. When we're fishing for like bluegill. Yes, CK. Okay, well, hold it straight. We got 6 people in the YouTube. Hold tight. Jamie's snagged. Hopefully we don't have to go rescue a planer board because that's super annoying in the dark. No, don't use the rod. Your plunger. Here, just.
Sorry guys, doing the trolling motor stuff. Dennis!
Don't knock the planer board outside, but
Okay. Move it from. Aw, Dennis, thank you. I hope you all are having a good day. I'm ready to go home. My back is spasming. Oh, I'm sorry, Rocco. My goodness gracious. Not doing too hot.
oh man. Get out of the way. This is why we pre-tied all those leaders, guys. If you missed the live the other night, the wonderful box of pre-tied leaders. Got that Nocturnal Nation hook crimped to a Demon Dragon to a 3-way swivel.
I was in Detroit River and caught 110-pound flatty. Nice.
110-pound flathead. Wow, that's huge. To keep the baits off the bottom. 110 pounds. That's got to be like really close to the world record flathead, huh? No, the weight keeps it on the bottom. The float picks the bait up off the bottom. I keep losing count. You're gonna have to watch that.
Dennis, thank you for the roses and the raccoon from Rocco and the earth from Dennis and the chili. Have you seen the TikTok hack with a bucket to hold the leaders? No, I have not. Come on, top 3, 5. Do you want me to hop up and
No, I'll grab it.
It's pretty cool. I bet. Thank you, Rocco.
Holding speed up.
I'm looking at the PC Fun bait caster. What? Those are nice. We've seen some of those.
Alright, go back up. What are you doing?
I'm just bumping it back up. Do you want me to bump it back down? Are you okay?
For what?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. I thought it was a prank call. I'm sorry. Annie! Hello, hello. This one time I beg him, subscribe and be part of our team. That's right, Q team.
How fast are we running?
0.6,
What's the speed?
0.5. It's bouncing back and forth between 0.5 and 0.6.
70 up film.
2. Jeep, I feel you, buddy. It ain't easy, yeah. It's not easy. I am. I'm learning to use the trolling motor.
She thinks it's easy to navigate the boat while you're live. So we're letting her learn how easy it is to be able to read comments, drive the boat.
Fishing with squirrels! Guys! Jeep's in here too.
Uncle Jeep!
Uncle Jeep!
Uncle Jeep! We haven't seen him in a while. I've been missing that guy.
Hello. You want to see that one?
Now I'm gonna clip it back to itself because I still gotta cut up some bait for it. What do you? Jeep, we appreciate that, buddy. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on comments, guys. Mississippi! What are you doing over there now?
I was just sitting on.
Okay, well, I need you to sit back down so I can get up.
I know. Mississippi Gooses. Thank you, Mississippi King 19. Hello, hello. It's good to see everybody. All of our YouTube fam. We've got all of our TikTok fam. Cody with it. The raccoon. Of them? That's cheating. Oh.
What are we dragging through that is so bad?
I think we're hitting some brush.
This is obnoxious.
Cody, thank you for all of the raccoons.
One dirty south. Excuse me. Thank you.
Cutie! Yes, we are fishing like linear, guys. Well,
we're not on the lake.
We're not on the
On the
lake.
river.
We're on the river. Just above Lake Lanier. Mm. Should we fish it? Step at a time. Yeah. We still silly gooses on YouTube. That's right. Yes, you guys are all my silly geese. All of the silly gooses. What are y'all trying to catch? We are catfishing. We love watching you guys. Oh, thank you, Cody. We appreciate all of you guys being here. Sorry. The bugs. We appreciate everybody stopping in, saying hi. It's so good to see all of you. We're trying to get on more of a regular schedule. I'm sorry. And don't forget to follow us on TikTok and on YouTube and Facebook, TikTok, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We even have a Twitter. All the same. It's all JayRFishing. Don't forget to catch us on all of those platforms as well. 5. Sorry guys, oh, it popped through. We are pulling through some brush. Thank you all for the follows. We got 3 new follows on TikTok. Let's go. She's kind of right. It is a lot to keep up with. Richard runs 4, so our YouTubers can see this. So he runs the orange, pink, and then I run the green, pink. It is a lot to keep up with. Thank you everybody for contributing to the live polls and hanging out. I love it. I love that I get to see all of your guys' pretty faces. Much love. Point 4. I think you're snagged on it. We're running point 4 and point 5. My face, break your screen. No. Not here. Everybody's welcome. Sorry guys, I got a bug. Cliffy, welcome back. We're running a point 4. Do you want me to bump this up?
I really want to get out all this brush. This is what happens when you mix.
What kind of line are you using? We We are using Slime Line by Catch the Fever. We run the 40-pound main line and 100-pound heavy color leader line. We're running at a 0.6. Five looks stuck. Oh, it popped out. Do you want me to try to get us over, or do you want to wait until we come? We're on a 0.6. Thank you, everybody, for all the follows. Oh, so many follows on the TikTok. This is good. Having any luck? So we've got 2 so far today. We have a channel and a blue. Interesting. I run heavier main, lighter leader to save most of. Oh, hold on. Save most of my rig. Curious on your setup. So 922 Preppy Barbecue is curious about the setup. So he runs.
Lighter leader. I heard that part, but what part of the setup?
Yeah, what part of the setup? How many fish?
Is he asking why do we run a heavier leader than you? Because I would rather lose tackle than lose fish.
Yeah. How many fish per hour?
That's very different on qualifiers.
Yeah.
Nobody can.
Great down cats,
Yeah,
sharing the
I'd
light.
rather lose tackle than losing fish when they grab a bait and swim directly into a tree.
Yeah. And there's a lot of structure in our areas.
Because a lot of times, if it's not the hook buried in timber or lodged in a rock, we break leaders a lot and get the demon dragon, the three-way, and the lake. I've never broke a hook leader. I've snapped the leader.
Creole, welcome in, my friend. What's up, what's up? Clint, thank you for the follow. What's it doing? Did it get twisted?
And now that I've had to bring it this far, one of them also
It's been one of those days on the lake. Catching anything good? Harley, we've got two. We've got a channel and a blue. Nothing crazy. I mean, catching fish is catching fish, but nothing crazy. We have noticed this week that the water temp has jumped about 10 degrees. 9 to 10 degrees. It's not been the best.
That's what I was hoping. Let me break the leader in front of the hook.
Richard would be proud. Caught 2 blues on planer boards yesterday. Yay! Creole.
What?
Yeah. Creole. Mark with the tiny tiny.
Creole's on the planer board train now?
I think so.
Planer boards are...
Mark with the tiny tinies and the raccoon and the rose and the ticky-tock and the fire. Blowing things up. Thank you, Mark. We really appreciate it.
Well, at least most of the time I love planer boards. Today I'm not really a fan of dragging anymore.
Today, it's been a rough day today.
It's been a really expensive trip.
It's been super hot. We've lost a couple liters. Had to go back for a planer board at one point.
I haven't had to go back for a planer board in a long time.
Ruben, thank you for the roses.
That's probably the first time this year I've had to go back for a planer board.
Creole says we were dragon dirty, thanks to Tyra. Yes, Tyra's amazing. I absolutely love her. Ooh. Watching you at fire. Oh, thank you. It is a beautiful night. How's the hand? Oh, okay, so new hand update for everybody that's joining. For when I got a spine in my hand. It's just a little wound here. As you can see, it's just a little scab. It doesn't hurt. It's fine. It's just a scab. I have to keep clean. It's no biggie. It hurt in the moment, and then afterwards, it just wasn't too bad. Cody, we've got 2 catfished, channel and a blue. Only weight I've ever used that doesn't get snagged in. They're legit. Creole, they are absolutely amazing weights.
I will warn you, if you hook snag, I don't care what weight you're using, it's just a bad day. When you bury the hook in stuff.
Those things hurt. Yeah, taking a catfish spine to the hand, it does hurt. It stings. It's uncomfortable. It itches. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad. Can I see them or did you throw them back? We threw them back. It's all catch and release today.
They would have been great.
Yeah. Are you on YouTube now? Yes. Mark, we are also live on YouTube. I sent her a few pics of the weights after a day of dragging through stuff. Tyra loves, I mean, I don't know, I talk to Tyra all the time. We got Soldier raking back.
Okay. I'm just gonna find some.
Okay. It's on the other side of the put it on the TV. Mark's putting us on the TV.
What? We're going on the big stream?
We are.
We're a household fishing team.
I believe so.
This is how Papa drives. Brought to you in courtesy
These are coming.
How to lose 20 demon dragons in the night. Because we're legit at... We're 7 lost leaders today.
It's been that kind of day. Send them to Richard's phone. All right, Creel. He sent you the pictures of the dirty Souths.
Creel, send them to me on Facebook. So you texted the phone that is currently live on.
Yeah. So we're live on YouTube. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups, guys. We're live on YouTube on that phone, so you'll have to send them to Facebook.
You have.
He said thumbs up.
Did I finally get out of the bugs yet?
I think so.
Bump the speed up. Just hurry and get this phone.
Just let me know when to bump it back down. I can try, Mark. I don't think I can at the moment. He asked for a box for a second to show us something. I don't know if I've got enough service for that. I just don't have enough service. I've got two bars that's bouncing back and forth. I'm surprised we have enough in this spot. That 4G.
Guys, it feels like it's been forever since I've seen y'all.
Creole with the reckons. The reckons.
Okay. Real Bama with the... I don't even know what that was. Yes, that is Creole, isn't it, Jeremy?
Look on the big TV. I was gonna say, if you're in the Discord, send it to the Discord, or you could have Karen message me on Facebook. I know that we're friends on Facebook. Teeny! Happy Mother's Day. Oh, thanks. I'm just a happy dog mom. But to everybody in
How
the
far do your
lives-
scales go?
Creole, as in Jeremy, turn on TikTok.
Creole, you were told to get off TikTok. I think you're supposed to be watching from YouTube.
Thank you, Baba.
But your worst to be worth everything. I'm gonna kick back, put my feet up. I'm ready for the new boat, so I have space.
Oh, I'm in trouble. Ow. It's pretty cool watching on the TV. Thank you for the hand hearts, dude. Baba.
Yeah, Creole, YouTube 922 Crappy said for you to get off TikTok. I think you're supposed to be on the tubes of the Ubes. I don't know. You had a family barbecue. Stick with it. I'll relinquish control for a little bit. Since you have us pointed at the bank. I don't know what happened. I was at a family barbecue, right? Creole, now Uncle Jeep says you're supposed to get off TikTok. Oh, he gonna blast me next live. No, Jeep. He's slowly trying to bring people to the light side. He's the chosen one, Jeep. He's gonna save people from the dark side, not join them.
Yeah.
Mild rods? I don't know. Creole, hate to rain on everyone's parade, but TikTok will be seeing more of me. I'm okay with that, Creole. Just don't leave the YouTubes. This is scary, scary. But the dark side has cookies. Guys, I think y'all just lost to TikTok. They have cookies.
I don't know. Uncle Jeep.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Jeep has maple bacon donuts.
I'm on whatever side Uncle Jeep's on. YouTube will always be home. YouTube family's the best.
The followers of JayRFishing, whether they are on YouTube or TikTok, are the best.
That's right, Jeep. Come to the light side. We have bacon. Heavy and lightweight. LOL. What are you using? We're using. So the orange and pink rods are heavies. The greens are extra heavy. No, the middle orange rod you see bouncing just doesn't have a planer board. Justin, what's up? So the planer boards kind of act as a cushion, and you don't see the weight dragging the bottom as much. The two in the middle don't have planer boards, so that's why you see that little tip bounce.
I like to.
Gonna keep watching you on the TV. All right, Mark.
I like to think of them as shock absorbers.
Creole, I heard there's bacon.
I heard there's bacon. I could go for a BLT.
Yeah. Or some B&E. I'm down for a B&E. I like bacon and eggs. Not the Dane Cook B&E.
Really? Nice thing. Of course, Scott. There's bacon.
Jeep's got bacon!
If you don't bake your bacon, you're wrong. Wait, what?
I don't know. We gotta do something really cool though. Mention bacon and they flood in. This is making me, Justin, I agree. I'm getting kind of hungry too now.
What's your YouTube? Our YouTube is the same as our TikTok.
Peer pressure is a mother.
JayRFishing. We're JayRFishing on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Why I have a Twitter? I have no idea.
We need Jeep to talk about more bacon.
I like bacon on sandwiches. I like to just eat bacon.
If you don't like bacon, we can't be friends.
You know what we need to try?
Justin, my biggest is a 52-pound blue. Jamie's is a 48-pound flathead.
Is to do fish bacon tacos.
Put bacon on fish tacos?
Yes.
I mean, I'm down for it. I would put bacon on a bacon taco. Yeah, like you get a tortilla, put a little maple syrup on the tortilla. Just a little tortilla, a little maple. And then you put bacon on it, and then you crunch up some bacon and sprinkle it on top like a garnish.
No.
Bacon stew, bacon sandwich, bacon.
Derek, what's up? Fishing wrong. Your comment.
We've caught 2 tonight. I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment, bud.
They came in a little fast. I'm sorry. We're talking about bacon.
37-pound flathead.
Only
Nice.
crispy bacon.
Big Bubba with the gold mine. I need Uncle Jeep to say something about bacon.
You use bacon in the breading for the fish.
Like,
See,
crunch up bacon, and then roll the fish in it, and then deep fry the fish. Bacon crusted fish.
see, I would still like crumbled up bacon on fish tacos.
I eat crumbled up bacon on anything. There's not a wrong place to put bacon.
Anakin, McDonald's bacon is fire. I like my bacon.
Junior's just dragging the bottom. There's no fish on it.
I like my bacon to not be as crispy. Unless I'm using it as like crumbles.
Cracklings.
Maybe. I could see it working.
Cracklings?
Crumble bacon and put it on double eggs. Ooh, that does sound good. Bacon with a side of bacon.
Wait, is crackling the one you gotta cook the poop out of it? Well, sad fact, I just recently found out you cannot dehydrate bacon and vacuum seal it for backpacking trips.
Dunkin' Donuts bacon is amazing.
Oh, that's actually really sad, Jeep. By the way, now Jeep has a blue name in the chat, so he is always protected and can talk about bacon and nobody can stop him.
Bacon tortillas, you are my favorite TikToker.
Smoked crappy
You're so
farmhouse
welcome to all my-
cheese,
Thank
bacon
you, Big
breaded
Bubba.
fried.
We appreciate it.
What? Bacon on scallops. I mean, I'm down for bacon on everything. Chocolate covered bacon?
No. I'm out on the chocolate covered bacon.
I'm not out.
But I can't have chocolate, so like I am by default out.
So even if you dehydrate bacon, you gotta refrigerate it. That's actually really sad now, Jeep. What kind of what kind of nasty preservatives do you have to put on bacon?
Thank you for the roses. Deep fried bacon, bacon jelly.
Justin, we just don't go live bass fishing. It kind of takes too much of our attention to pay attention casting and retrieving and bass fishing productively. Whereas catfishing, as long as I don't crash the boat into anything, we're dragging this channel and we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, no, I'm cool with that.
Catch anything? Dad, we've got 2 fish so far tonight. We've got a channel and a blue. I mean, if turkey bacon is the only bacon available, I will manage.
I mean, I'm not sure what part of a turkey's bacon, but I'll eat it. I mean,
Chicken
it is what it
fried
is.
steak, but with bacon. When you get a chance, can I see your leader set up? I fish saltwater, and I'm just getting into fresh. Junior, yes. How big? They were about...
A pound and a half to 2.5.
Yeah, they were little.
I think the channel was about a pound and a half. Justin, my biggest largemouth is 13.5. My biggest spot, 6.5.
So this is our leader setup. We've got the Nocturnal Nation 10-aught Eclipse circle, offset circle hook,
With a uni-knot snell.
and then we have it crimped here to the Demon Dragon,
Not really sure what that was, but okay.
and then we have this portion of the leader line crimped all the way to a 3-way swivel. And we use 100-pound heavy cover leader line by Slime Line, and you can get it at Catch the Fever. What? What?
Stir fry, but with bacon.
Yes. Our
100%
bacon
cheap.
and stir fry, yeah. Figure out when you're coming out yet?
Yes. We I don't remember the day off the top of my head, but it's whatever day you told him the last time you talked to him.
The 7th.
The 7th.
And then we'll leave the 12th. Or the 13th. Thank you for the tiki-talks. What is the point of the 3-way swivel?
So that you have a spot to clip the weight to.
If you don't mind me asking, of course. Cody!
Creole consistency. So I've always crimped all my saltwater rigs. But if you tie up 10 liters, you will get varying breaking strengths between those 10 because of the amount of heat created in your knots. Whereas crimping, as long as you have good line, you have consistent crimps and consistent breaking strength. What kind of brand do y'all use for combos? Like rod and reels? We don't buy combos.
Mainline, weight, leader line. Oh.
Karen!
Leader, 3-way swivel. That's right. We have a lot of sinker slides here. Did
Yeah,
you
we
see
don't.
that the world record got caught last week at Blue Mesa? So actually, Dad, it wasn't. It's not going to be.
It is not
Official.
the official world record. It was not legally weighed.
So it wasn't.
It was not legal.
Certified.
The measurements weren't legal, and the weight on it was not done legal. You never measure a fish over the top.
Oh, thank you, Bubba.
So
Gifts.
I would hate to know that I caught the world record lake trout and just didn't know how to properly measure or weigh a fish and don't get that record now.
They're saying that it's
Yes,
the
Creole.
world record, but it's not the certified.
The only thing I don't crimp is the hook itself.
Ooh, that's a good looking fish on side scan.
Oh, that is a good fish on side skin. That's a real nice fish on side skin. Right?
Green, have live or drag?
Bill, they're all dragon.
Yeah.
Sure makes everything a little sweeter. We've went over a ton of good fish. They're just not chewing. I don't understand. You're just being mean. How do we always get on food talk? How does this always happen, guys?
I think it's cool to know that the world record is in Blue Mesa, so that gives us the opportunity to.
I mean, that's one way to look at it for sure.
Record or not, it was a beast. It was.
Oh, absolutely. It technically is the world record lake trout currently known is in Blue Mesa, but they messed it up. We don't have a rod limit, we have a hook limit, and it's 50 hooks per person. Be careful what you say, guys, I'm bugged. Because Uncle Jeep and I are both in here. I mean, I'm down for it. I totally ate my peanut butter and peach preserve sandwiches.
I need to eat my sandwich. Do you have them?
Yeah, I guess I got them. Hey, while you're getting a sandwich, will you grab me the old Celsius?
Yes.
We've got 2 so far tonight, guys. Love. Yummy, yum, yum. Fresh, cold caffeine.
I'm down to water.
Hello, FBI agent who watches me.
Hey, Dad, we're on YouTube, so if you want to watch us on the big TV, on YouTube.
He doesn't want to watch us on his TV. Gonna turn my channel into a cooking channel one of these days.
Big Bubba.
I would love to catch a world record blue cat. I've never tried baking in an air fryer. Good thing I'm already subscribed, Creel.
Gabby!
I think it's cool that YouTube gets to see the skyline.
I do too.
I think it's dumb that the last 37 fish we've marked have not even touched anything. Chris, yeah, we've used salties as live bait. Austin says, bro, you got one. It's on one of those 2 middle rods. Oh, look at that. No, guys, we're dragging. So the 2 middle rods don't have planer boards, so you actually get to see the tip movement.
They don't have shafts on them?
At least all the guys on YouTube, they just look and they're like, yep, rod's not folded over. There's no fish there. We are fishing the Chattahoochee River. I'm starting to feel like our fish don't like YouTube. Because we caught 2 fish before we went live on YouTube.
Motley's really dragging them. Sediment on the bottom has been changing.
Yeah, I think we went from sand to rock.
What's up? No, I'm jacked up. I'm out of you. What's up with you?
Justin, I hunt like 2 weeks out of the year. World record blues are definitely out there, and more than people think. Yeah, Creole, so the sad thing is our water is 77 degrees now.
Gabby, just be careful with the gaffs.
We've reached that magical temperature where big fish have gone away.
Gaff tops are venomous. So be careful handling them, but I'm very proud of you.
Waiting on big takedowns, James. When the rod folds over double, then there's a fish. Unless it's like that 1.5 pound channel cat Jamie caught. The only reason I knew there was a fish on the rod is because the planer board kept wiggling. Oh. I feel like when we were fishing with that person I can't talk about. About that time a planer board jet skied to the middle. Yeah, straight up grill.
So we use Nocturnal Nation 10-aught eclipses, which are an offset circle. Nick, we are dragging at 0.5.
We're actually about to slow down some.
2 for me and 0 for Richard.
No, you cannot. I was hunting just 2 hours ago. Hunting for the package of bacon.
Best way to hook live bait.
I hook them at an angle between the dorsal fin and their eyes. So like if this is the fish, I would go in on one side here, go across and forward and come out. hook point toward the eyes. But yeah, Creole, when I was fishing with He Who Shall Not Be Named, we watched a 1.5-pound channel cat eat half a skipjack. And that's a snag. Only 3-pounders pull them slow. Chris, braid versus mono is a personal preference. We prefer mono catfishing. But yeah, Creole, we watched that channel cat for probably an hour. Drug him close to half a mile, I'd say. I just wasn't willing to reel it in. It was on such a big bait that I was like, there's no way that fish is going to stay on.
Two fish so far tonight. I think one of the big things that we're facing right now is that our water temp is approximately 77 degrees, and we've got some storms moving in.
It's pretty much spawn. My least favorite time of the year.
So you will see the tips of these two move a lot more because they don't have a planer board, and we're dragging. So you're going to see the weight drag on these two more than you would any of the other rods.
Creole, maybe it's time for us to carp fish.
Oh!
What?
There's one of those light-seeking
Pterodactyls?
pterodactyls. Gator!
I have, Justin. I have been hooked past the barb. Carp fish, how dare you? So we were dragging a flat earlier today, Creole, and like 12 carp almost jumped in the boat. You couldn't make it 10 seconds without seeing one come out of the water.
Hey, you know what? I have found that they make good blue cat bait.
Yeah, they make great bait after the spawn.
What state are you in? We are in Georgia.
I don't know what else to fish for, Creole. Which, I mean, to be honest, I carp fish with a 10-aught treble hook.
Are you flying out? Yes, Dad, we are flying out.
What?
On the middle one.
I don't think so.
We have two so far. We can go home and fish for loose change. You could go for Lake Hartwell stripers. Maybe Gator with the raccoons.
There was a one time.
Where are you flying into?
We haven't figured that out. I don't know. We will discuss our travel plans when we are not live. Gabe, and your snagging rod. Gotta turn him loose soon. Nice. Yeah, 100%. That spot is fished out Creole.
Thank you for the raccoons and the TikToks. Tyler, we have 2 so far tonight.
What? I wish we had 40-pound Asian carp that we could snag. That'd be awesome. Yeah. We have a night with the middle orange rod. If we're not on a soft bottom, they see it. People see it barely move and think it's a fish. It's a common thing. Well, I'm currently using it to help us turn, so I wasn't going to fix it quite yet.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, see? It just helped me make that turn.
That one was stuck, guys.
Creole.
JC Bass.
I caught a 20-pound common carp last summer
Boy.
and filleted it out into cubes. Tyler, it was a snag. It was just a snag.
I caught
They're a pain
20?
to deal with all those bones.
20-pound blue on carp.
We caught a bunch of blues during the summer on carp.
We did. I don't know. Carp are a fun fight.
Carp are really fun. I enjoy catching carp on super light tackle. Cordless sawzall. Oh, I didn't even think of that one. I could bust out the Milwaukee sawzall. It would be so fast, though.
This is pretty good too. Carp? No thanks. I'm not a carp.
Jeep, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I don't know the first thing about Asian carp, honestly.
Y'all play my 5-question game and get some free drinks yet? No. We don't do those sorts of things. Although I did get to eat some Mexican last night. It was...
I don't even know what that is. Pro tip, metal cutting blades do the best. Theoretically, if I was going to use something that, you know, that the metal cutting blade would be the one I happen to have laying around the automotive shop.
Carp just gets mushy. So, if it's not bass, shark, crappie, striper, hybrids, catfish, trout, salmon, yellowtail. Oh, we don't eat. Well, when it's supposed to downpour in the middle of our fishing day, it's the best way to take care of it.
007. 0 bites, 0 hits, 7 hours. I think that should be us at this point.
Oh, no, that's you.
The skin on Asian carp is extremely tough? Huh. Interesting.
Carp, if you're using
We use pack bait most of the time. Pack bait on a hair rig.
I gotta go get my scuba stuff taken care
Sneak up on y'all one night. Come on, Maddie. I ain't scared.
of. Bring it on.
Landing corn is the best thing for carp. I really want to make boilies for a hair rig this year. Put corn on the hook and bury it in a method feeder. Good old pack bait. I don't know.
I've heard people catch carp on crazy things like that.
For the most part, carp are like vegetarians. Justin, we had a nope rope try to get on the boat on Lake Oconee like 2 weeks ago. The hair rig is 90% effective. Q-Team likes the hair rig and the bolt rig.
I just like putting corn on the tiny hook.
Canned corn, box of Jiffy Mix. And a little big red soda. The big red soda is the trick. Yeah, JC, we're dragging. Oh, yeah? We like fishing Lake Oconee during the off seasons. Right now, there's too many people out there leaving their trash and noodles and everything else. No, Rocco, big red soda. It's something that we don't have on the East Coast. My best carp bait's a half trimmed up 115 Mercury. Thwop, 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 thwop. Yes, Justin, in Georgia.
Oh, no. There are bugs everywhere.
Yeah, there's a ton of bugs. Got my new bite alarms and rod pods ready. Ooh, I'll stick with my cheerwine. I love some cheerwine, Rocco. My preferred carp bait is an arrow, full disclosure.
You know, I don't mind that as long as we can use those as bait.
Yeah, as long as they're not wasted.
Like, there have been some times where I wanted to flag down some of the carp guys and be like, hey.
Every time I see a bow fishing boat, I'm like, hey, can I have a couple carp? And they'll be like, why do you want these trash fish? And I'll be like, because you cut them up and make the bait.
We also got told that striper make good cat bait. And I cannot. I can't do it.
Nick, that's what we use them for.
Striper make good Jamie Richard bait.
When you, yeah, a lot of farmers take them for fertilizer. When we catch small enough carp, we'll cut them up for bait. I had a huge one jump on my boat during a live stream. What? That's nuts, Creole. Since when does Creole shark fish? I thought he hated sharks.
I don't think he liked those toothed goldfish either. I know a guy that uses them to trap raccoons.
That'll work. Sean, we're on the Chattahoochee River in Northeast Georgia. 46-pound common on hair rig. That's a freaking stud, cube.
That's a big old. Mine's 20-pound carp.
That's pretty cool. September 30th in Clarksville, Tennessee, doing a benefit tournament. 100% payback to anglers.
Oh, not much, John. How's it going?
I do hate sharks, but the views are awesome.
Creole, sharks are really tasty if you can
Yeah.
harvest them in time.
Sharks are delicious, Miss Creole. Oh. This is that super, super, super shallow spot. Sorry, guys. I have to hide.
Oh.
That's gotta be a snap.
That totally went down like a fish. That's a fish, honey.
That is a fish.
Fish on.
It is currently trying to swim to the boat.
I was not prepared.
You were not prepared at all. I gotta be honest, I wasn't really prepared for this either. That was a lot more fish than I was expecting. Alright, I need you to not be
Working on it.
Excuse me, big guy. I'm just trying to get the tangles undone. I don't even know where that planer board is now.
Let's see. Behind.
Okay. Chill, bro. Nice little blue cat.
Can we get some cat chat?
Talk to him. No. Okay. He gone. So apparently they're not all gone to spawn.
I translated what the fish said. It would like to speak to the union representative.
Was that Creole?
Yes. Everyone says healthy fish, great job. Richard, thank you for the follow. They're moving up shallow to spawn there. Seems like it hit on transition to that shallow spot. Nick, our water temps support pre-spawn movement.
Yeah, but before you finish that statement.
Yeah.
That fish came off the deep side of the boat.
Yeah. So Richard's are on the deeper side. Mine are on the shallow spot. Or shallow side of the boat.
That leader is down.
Uncle,
That fish came in about 15 foot of water.
Uncle Jeep says, oh, it was a Teamster, huh? So where does he keep his union card?
Yeah. If he wants to speak to a union rep, I'm going to need to see his union card.
What's the water temp? 77. Jamie and Richard need to try to keep going live every day that your team members can keep. Okay. We'll talk about it. And that was a good takedown, though.
I totally thought it was snagged.
Well, because it was right in the transition. So it was like right when you turned. I looked back and I saw the hit, and I was like, oh, there goes 5. And then it turned, and I was like, oh, wait a second. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I 100% would have bet that was a snag. And then it came back up some, and then it buried it again. And I was like, oh dear. I haven't seen a linear takedown like that.
That was good.
It's the biggest fish we've caught on linear in a long, long time.
Yeah.
Little teener blue. I mean, I guess I really shouldn't call it a little blue.
It wasn't your normal takedown. Yeah. But we've also had some crazy takedowns on turns. Though, to be honest, it did. Q-Team says it did mimic a snag.
Grab the trailer remote. Give us a couple of clicks to the left. Like 3 clicks to the left.
This way.
Yes. If you look down at that remote, click the arrow on the left. Don't think about which way you're turning, just click the left arrow.
I'm doing good, or do I need to stop?
It's fine for me.
Okay.
I mean, you just gotta wait a little bit and then click it a couple more times. And wait a little bit, click it a couple more times.
Nick says, I thought snag until I saw head shakes. Hello.
That was when I turned around, I saw the and was like, oh, it's got that.
jealous. I want a big takedown like that.
That was a really, really good takedown.
How was that again?
Man, no floor the boat's all slimy. He even landed on my hey dudes. I'm gonna have to watch my dudes.
Oh no.
Inconsiderate fish. Like I was hanging out, talking, having a good old time. Totally forgot we were fishing there for a while. Alright, you can give me that back so I can go back to driving. There's another good fish off bottom. Nice.
Do you know what I noticed?
We're north of that. What'd you notice?
That we're able to cover more ground when we're not getting waked to death.
I can effectively drive the boat when there's not a bunch of other people waking. It's super bad too. Dieter would know. It's just bouncing the bottom, guys. Middle orange does not have a fish.
It's got to be quicker than that.
Oh, I totally should have clicked on the YouTube and bookmarked an important event so that people knew where that fish was in the live. That's the biggest fish we've ever caught live on YouTube.
That is.
I mean, it was probably only like a 14-pound fish, but still.
Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. That's what I keep thinking every time these two bounce. For it to be considered a bite, it's gotta be quicker than that.
If you'll watch them, they have rhythm and it's as they bounce off the bottom.
Dragging. Yes.
Yeah, for sure, Creole. The only good thing is with a planer board, they absorb that motion. But now that I'm used to watching my Hellcat tips bounce when I fish with somebody that doesn't have Hellcats, I can't read their rods at all. I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, are you even sure that rod's on the bottom?
I like fishing with the Hellcats when we're dragging because I enjoy seeing the transition in the sediment on the bottom. So it'll totally catch you off guard, and the rhythm changes when, before it was that steady, and then it was just the steady change.
You can tell if you're on a hard bottom, a soft bottom, super rocky. Good luck, Travis. Hopefully you catch some. Alright, so I might have only caught one tonight, but my one was way bigger than your two.
This is true.
That guy actually tried to put up a pretty good fight. He scared me there for a minute. I was like, did I really just reel this in for nothing? Like it was a snag? I was half a second away from being like, I told you it was snagged. Look, there's no resistance on it.
And then he was like, watch out.
Yeah, and then he turned around and quit swimming to the boat. And I was like, oh dear. Nah, we're not, Cletus. Let me fix that.
Is Michael still in the chat?
I don't know.
I wonder how they're doing.
Totally never turned to this phone back on.
Oopsies.
Ooh, T-Nex says him and the wife went out and caught 13 the other night. That's awesome. Hey, as managing moderator, Jeep, can you tag important events? I don't know if Jeep's still here.
Well, Creole's in the other chat. That's like a question. But I hear that, Travis. No. No. Ow.
That's slow takedown. That's a tree. That's the old tree pounder. Jamie caught a tree. Yeah, it's snacked. Cooking them tomorrow for Mother's Day. Nice tea. Creole's back. He's like, let me see. Can moderators tag important events during the live?
Did you get JC4? We've got 3.
Oh, I did not. I'm sorry.
Almost a Limbra. Yeah, almost.
Good Lord, Creole. What were you dragging those things through?
Goodness.
You know what's really cool, though? I don't think so. Can't find anything. Okay. That's all right, Creole. It was roughly an hour and a half in, so I'll go ahead and mark it. Yeah, JC, we see it. It's dragging the bottom. It's not a bite. It's just bouncing off the bottom.
Whoa, what is that?
On the side scan, that looks a lot like a tree. That's a fish, but that's like brush or something. Now we've got the side rods out too, Nick. Yes, JC, they are Hellcats. That rod must have snagged him when it drives it. It's really bad stuff, right?
We are fishing the Chattahoochee River, northeast Georgia.
Dang, Mississippi. Till June 10th. Under a flash flood.
Oh no.
Biggest fish tonight or biggest fish ever, JC? Yeah, we're on the river. Rectangular concrete blocks held together by. Remember now what? Ooh. To form. Concrete blocks don't sound very flexible, Creole. Like catfish, 52-pound blue cat. Fish in general, 12.5-foot great hammerhead shark. About an 800-pound fish. Hey, it's not a big man.
I got silly little fish jumping on my side of the boat. It's rather frustrating.
Yeah, her biggest catfish is 48-pound flathead. I mean, they're not the biggest fish in the world, but they're pretty respectable fish. She's caught a bunch of high 30s blues, too.
I caught a 44 and a 48 back-to-back weeks. 1 week I got a 44, the next week I got a 48. That was 36. I got it.
The river dam got a big crack in it? What? That is not good. They need to fix the crack. They need to be careful trying to fix that crack, though. Ah. I got you, Creole.
Turn around. What do you need? Oh, thank you.
Scott with the... Justin with the love view. Getting a bite? No, we're not. You must be new here. No, not a bite.
So if it's like this, it's dragging on the bottom. If it's like this, it's a bite.
So that's what happens when you drag a dirty south across concrete. For God knows how far. It's not a bite, CJ.
Promise it's not.
Melissa, we've caught 3 tonight. Biggest so far was low teens. Just got off Roger Rabbit. They put a jacket on Jessica Rabbit to cover. What? They covered up Jessica Rabbit? It's ridiculous. Davis, we have cut herring.
So here's what I'll do for all of you guys. I will post a video about dragging.
About 2 miles.
So you guys kind of get the idea of what it is that we do, why we do it, and the equipment we use. If that's something you're interested in, I will post it.
Yeah, we're fishing under movement, guys. So what you see is the weight hits the bottom, and then the boat drives away. And it's kind of stuck there just ever so slightly, and then the rod just bounces as the weight picks up and moves. Right, Alvy? Everybody that was in here when we caught the last fish knows. Which apparently I don't know because I called the last fish a snag.
Yeah, but you also didn't see that initial takedown.
No, I didn't. I just turned around and the rod was doubled over. Brandon, we've got 3 tonight. Stony, thank you for the follow.
It's okay. It's just not common on TikTok. So a lot of our regulars and our friends over on YouTube, they're used to this method of fishing. So it's something that we get a lot, and we have no problem explaining it. But I promise you guys, you will know the difference between dragging the weight and a bite.
Brandon, couple hours.
And slow takedowns are usually snags.
Dragging dirty. That's right, Creole.
That's right.
I guess Creole's going to help introduce TikTok to the dragon community.
Yeah.
We'll probably be out for an hour and 2 more minutes, roughly. Oh, I was going to check and see if Michael caught me.
I'm getting the rackets.
The rackins.
Rackets. Not bad. Hope you all catch a lot. I mean, his fish is like 4 times the size of the 2 I caught.
Well, the 2 that you caught would weigh up to almost 4 pounds, and mine was probably 13, 14. There we go. See, now we got people in the chat helping. See, this is what's awesome, guys. We teach y'all something, and y'all teach everybody else something. That's right, Creole. They don't play with moving bait. When they take moving bait, they leave with it. They're ready to check out when they grab something that's moving. You know for sure that it's running away with it. Or if you just all of a sudden see a line running in a direction it's not sitting in.
Yeah, because that's happened.
Yeah, we have had that happen. True. You won't have to ask him. Trust me. We've also had it to where, like, if you're looking at the rods, why are y'all fishing for? Because we enjoy fishing.
It's how we spend time together.
It's what we want to do.
It's what we enjoy.
Yeah, if you're sitting there looking at a rod and then all of a sudden the rod's not on the screen anymore, then say something. Oh, what are y'all fishing for? Catfish. I was like, what do you mean, why are we fishing? Why wouldn't you be fishing? Fishing's the best. Second to bacon. No, Ronald. The couple that fishes together can't afford fancy restaurants. That's right. Ah, you're good, user.
Hey, but I can make some killer fish tacos.
Yeah. Fishing is by far the most expensive way to eat for free.
But we eat such a wide variety.
I mean, yeah, but like you could just order the fish and it'd be way cheaper than what we spend in fishing.
I don't know. Ordering fresh shark would be kind of pricey.
JC, we smoke it. Sometimes we bake it. Sometimes we fry it.
Okay, I gotta stand up for a little bit.
Yes, Ronald, we are dragging. "99% of the time you see us out, we're dragging." Blue Cats user. I have anchors on the boat, and I absolutely despise using them. If I have to anchor, I'm gonna be like arms crossed, pouting in the corner.
We've got 3 fish on the boat. 2 blues and a channel.
Joseph, we use herring, bluegill, a lot of like fresh cut bait. Pretty much any fish that is legal for bait, you can use for catfish. You just think you hate anchors. Do you anchor for bumping, Creel? We're on the Chattahoochee River. Back, had to go take a shower. Well, welcome back, Justin.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follows, guys.
Got all kinds of new follows coming in. Y'all gonna have me fishing tomorrow. You better be fishing. Do it while drifting backwards. Yeah, Creel, that's... The reason I fish on a boat instead of on the bank is so that I can go to the fish. Why would I go lock myself down in one spot? The Chattahoochee River, Andrew. I would much rather be on my boat, moving around, chasing fish that are hungry. Justin, were you here for the mid-teens blue cat?
We're at 3 fish.
I think that was like 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Alvy, y'all got me fishing now. I mean, I think the lightning's gone. Fishing a catfish tournament on Lake Murray. Nice.
I don't think we'll be out tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be out tomorrow.
We have some thunderstorms rolling in tomorrow. And,
My boat doesn't like super rough water. No, guys, we are dragging, so you're gonna see little small movements on the rods as they bounce across the bottom. I promise when a fish is on there, there will be absolutely zero question about it. You will know.
I'm fairly certain we're going over a rocky bottom, so you're gonna see a lot more movement.
Yes, Joseph. The green and pink are Jamie's, and then the orange and pink are mine. Dre, we're catfishing. YouTube's being awfully quiet now. They're just hanging out waiting on a rod to be folded.
Me too.
Check what, Man Cave 62?
3 or 4.
Oh, I guarantee you they're going to say 3 or 4. I mean, I can see the rods on the screen, so I don't have to. We use planer boards to pull the rods out to the sides. YouTube crowd is mad because I abandoned them. Thank you, Dre. Toph!
Oh.
He does not a bite on 4, guys. The orange rod does not have a fish. I went fishing today. Nice, Justin.
Ooh, how'd you do?
That was a big sploosh. Planer boards at night seem like a lot. Yeah, Alex, it is, if you're not used to doing it, it is not my recommended thing to learn how to do. I did learn how to use planer boards in the dark. Like, that was how I started fishing with planer boards, so when I can actually look back and see them physically on the water, it spoils me.
With the spread 'em planer boards that we use, there is a notch to where you can actually zip tie a light onto the top. We just haven't done that.
Dre, we use Santee Cooper rig with 3-way swivel and dirty soft dragon weights. Hey, Charles. I'll show you something. This is going to be funny.
Uh-oh.
This is going to be really funny. Are you talking about these things? These fish?
Our cut herring?
Are you talking about this herring that I'm using for cut bait?
Ran 4 today with planer boards, let alone 6 at night. So we're actually running 8 rods, Alex.
Yeah. So we're running 6 planer boards and then 2 straight out the back. Slicker. Yeah, that's my cut herring, Creole. Cut herring is the best bait ever. Been fishing over 50 years. Well, that's cool.
It's not a shad, but it is a herring.
Tyler, I have used trout. I've used live trout.
Mm-hmm.
I just prefer the herring. They're oilier. I have caught more fish on herring than I have gizzard shad. And I've used a lot of gizzard shad. Most of the time when I use shad, it's flathead fishing. But for blue cats, I prefer herring. The planer boards pull them out so that they're staggered.
They're staggered at different lengths.
The 2 middle rods are dragging the bottom. So the planer boards user, they have an angle cut on the front of them, so as they hit the water, it pushes them out to the sides. So there's 3 planer boards on the port side and 3 planer boards on the starboard. And that's what keeps them all spread out.
Oh, creek chips. Nice.
That allows us to maximize the water we cover as we're going upriver.
So we're able to fish various depths.
So where if our 8 rods were just straight back, we would be fishing roughly 18 foot wide. But now we can fish like 70, 80 feet wide. Aiden, we use spread 'em planer boards.
I did not have that strapped nuts today.
What?
Usually it's the other way around.
What's best for me? Caught 25 catch and release trout. I'm just putting what works best for me. I don't know. Oh, gotcha. Now I'm caught up.
Monty!
Do y'all fish the Clarksville tournaments? Aiden, what Clarksville tournaments? Eric, it's kind of slow. I gotta be honest. Clarksville, Georgia, Clarksville, Tennessee. Isn't there Clarksville, Ohio too? Aiden, we haven't fished any Clarksville, Tennessee tournaments. No, we don't.
Bradley! Yellow! Green! We're running cut bait.
Oh, you're good, Tini. We use a lot of shad too. I just prefer herring. When I use shad, I use it either fresh cut or live. Yeah, well, I guess it's a good thing I'm not in Virginia. Don't want anybody to take my stuff away. Yeah, Eric, creek chubs work good too.
It's a good thing we're fishing in northeast Georgia.
T, I wish any rod would just get railed real fast so that they could see. I don't even care if it's 4. Kyle, we 100% are dragging. He said they are likely dragging. Kyle knows us too well.
I will definitely post the video for you guys. It is a longer video, but it will go over what it is that we're doing and how we set up. I will post that for you guys first thing in the morning.
Creel, that's one of the things I've really enjoyed traveling around to like all the expos is hearing the different things that people use in different areas.
Mosquito hawk.
What does that thing do?
It eats mosquitoes.
So I should not squish it?
You should.
Why?
You can, technically. Because some of them do have stingers on them.
As long as it stays over there, it's fine.
On the reel. But it is a mosquito hawk, so they eat mosquitoes and other small little bugs.
Welcome in, Florida. Thanks for the follows, guys. Got 167 awesome people hanging out with us on the Tiki Talk.
Oh, it's barefoot.
I just squished one of those light-seeking pterodactyls. Thank you to all the new follows. Welcome in all the new people. The middle 2 rods do not have a fish on them. They are dragging bottom.
Promise.
Awesome, Kyle.
Nice.
Yeah, Creel, fast and deep is not the way most people in the country fish.
That's a little cheetah.
That's a fat fish. Just barely up off bottom, too.
Come on. 3 or 4.
Please, 4, I'm begging you. My eyes are burning. I'm tired. But trying to see how real one is. Joseph, we just caught one earlier. Creel, another pick incoming. Aight. Oh, he's following.
3 or 4. I am looking to see what's that now because
Here it comes, guys. That fish followed for a second. Come on.
this is when we all hold our breath and tap the screen as fast as we can.
Everybody tap the screen. YouTube people just hang on. Alright, he had to go. He bounced off my leg. 146 awesome people. Y'all just tap the screen. We just marked a really nice fish. We'll give it a second, and then those lines will be to him, and we should see a real bite, and not what you think are bites because they're dragging bottom. Jeep, what do I want to hang on to? I don't know. I've got little handles on the boat, but I don't. Hang on to whatever you're watching on. Phone, TV, laptop,
The arms of your couch.
the arms of the couch.
Come
We're looking for big takedowns, guys. Big takedowns. Is that a fish or a snag? Well, we're still running 0.3, which means it was a snag. Did you get it? Are you pulling straight or are you flexing hard on the rod? Okay, you've got to sit down because that's the rod that doesn't have enough line on it. You're losing line.
Did it come free?
Not yet. Keep bumping it up because all the other lines are going flat. That means we're not going forward. Now you can bump it back. You gotta start watching overrunning the boat. Two and a half or two?
Two.
Add a 2 or 2.5 before you change it.
I think we were at a 2. We're at a 2.5. Jimmy, thank you for the raccoon.
She's learning to run the boat, guys.
I'm learning to run the boat.
Yeah.
Two clicks.
Now, watch the graph,
Okay.
because you've got the chart, and watch the tree line in the sky, and point us not toward trees. So, like, see how the arrow's still pointed to the bank? Give it a little bumpy bump, because you're about to come up on that super shallow flat that we don't want to drag, because it's got trees in it. Keyword, try. Huh.
I like that.
We have to call them dirty soft.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Keep on that. You see the 2 blue lines?
Yeah,
That's me.
I know that.
We're coming up with that flat. That's what we want to stay at.
Oh, 4. That was bite, guys. attention to what? No clue, guys.
Were they asking what
The noises are? Yeah. I told you that middle rod was going.
That middle rod wasn't going until it was folded. Half y'all would have reeled that rod in way before there was ever a fish. That was kind of a jerk move. Let me see your headlamp. That's a channel.
It's a blue.
All speckly?
It's not speckled, honey. It's a
Yeah, it
blue.
is blue. He is all speckly right there in that top, in his lateral line.
Yeah.
He's super pretty. Oh, sorry. I guess I should show everybody else the fish. Pretty little blue cap. Well, I'm over here in the dark, and he looks green and has speckles. Charles, it's a blue cap. It's not a channel.
How can you be sure, honey? Why don't you show them?
Well, it's kind of hard to show him while he's trying to flail, and I don't have light. Easiest way to check is anal fin. You can check right there. That's anal fin. Shape of the anal. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was wrong. In the dark, I thought it was channel 2. If you shine the light on him, he is speckled in his lateral line, and that's what threw me off.
So we are now at 4 fish.
Both of mine still bigger than both of yours.
Yes. Release. Either way, it's a catch.
Either way, it was beautiful.
We are fishing the Chattahoochee River.
Okay.
These are the Hellcat rods by Catch the Fever. That looks like a buried Cheeto.
I mean, they're not monsters, but like, the quality of fish is getting way better tonight.
That's true, yeah. How much you get from, I'm not quite sure what you're asking, Jeffrey. How much you get from rugs? I'm night fishing right now. Nice. How much you give for your fishing?
Hellcat rods are $139.95. If you use code JayRFishing, it'll save you 10%.
Bait, we are using cut herring. If you go to the link tree in our bio for our TikTokers. There's a link to everything that we use. What are you fishing for? We are catfishing.
We'll get 2 more herring left to chop up.
Oh, whoa.
According to side scan, that's not brush. Could be a rock.
I'm sorry, guys. We've got 4 in the boat so far. Hey, Ham! Any luck tonight? Yes. I don't even know glow in the dark line existed. I must have it. Those poles are. So they are. They react under UV light. So we have 2 UV black lights, and then this is Slime Line by Catch the Fever as well. So if you go to catchthefever.com and use promo code JR10, it'll save you 10% on your rods, your line, your heavy cover leader line.
Then you go to Tackle Bandit and you buy your hooks, everything else. And you use code JR10.
Vinny, I promise you the middle rod has not got anything on it. We're dragging, so what you're seeing is the weight dragging across the bottom of the river.
See how the line's going to tighten itself, Gus? Give it a second. And boom. Orange rod's moving now too.
Will you check on Michael? Troy?
I sent him a message a while ago.
I know, but I'm just nervous. That must have been one of the turnackles.
Had to be. Sounded like line getting peeled off a reel though. Okay, have you ever used eel?
We're going 0.4 out of 2.5.
Yeah, that's fine. Look at the pole you just had. Got a hit. No, it didn't. Let me check something real quick. That's fine. The batteries is low. But we'll keep it. Sneak, grab this guy. Perks of having so many batteries on the boat and a power inverter is we'll just plug our trolling motor batteries into the inverter.
It did go down far for a second. I did see what you're talking about, but we did go over a potentially very large boulder.
I mean, it's got a pretty obnoxious bounce to it now. I really think it's trying to snag.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or it landed on a channel cat's head. It's still got a little rhythm to it, so we'll just let it bounce for a minute. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on now, guys. I'll be honest. Dave, good evening on YouTube. Eric says fish on. They're all the way down by Laurel Park. They took off. They went way down there.
Okay. I was just worried about it. Do you want me to move to the right just a little bit? Because we're coming up on that shallow.
No, stay where you're at.
Sorry, guys. I'm learning to run the boat.
Thank you, guys. Jeffrey, we're in about 17 feet of water right now. Looking for blues, guys. Looking for blues. Yeah, 922. That was definitely a good eater-sized fish. Not her, you. Aw. Nah, Tyler, we're dragging. I don't like using anchors. Pretty eyes.
Oh.
He said I have pretty eyes.
You do have pretty eyes. But
Pretty bad eyesight.
oh, what do you think that is? Brush?
That?
Yes.
That's 100% brush. That's a pile of sticks. Eric, no, we have mono on these rods. Anything that I run braid on, anything that I use braid on, I definitely use my braid.
Keep bumping.
Well, what's the mile an hour say?
0.4.
Keep bumping. Bad when I can feel the planer board and tell if we break a lead or not. Eric, we use slime line from Catch the Fever for mono.
Rattle one. I'm still good.
Bump right, 2 bumps. Just bump, bump. That's it. Yes, Zachary, so all 8 rods we have out are dragging. You just see the middle 2 because there's no point. So the planer board acts as a shock, and instead of the rod tip bouncing, the planer board does this in the water, like just kind of shimmies in the water.
So we have 2 that are on the side of the boat. There's one on my side and one on Richard's side. If you check out our YouTube live, you will see them better there.
Do y'all get all your gear from Catch the Fever? Eric, for the most part, like all our rods we use Catch the Fever rods. We use the heavy cover leader line, that's slime line. There's a lot of stuff that we use that Catch the Fever doesn't offer. Like Demon Dragons we get from Tackle Bandit.
Dirty South Dragon Waves.
Yes, Kyle. The YouTube name is the exact same. I've never personally used it. I've had some Whisker Seeker stuff in my hands, and I think it's a well-built product. I know a lot of guys that love it.
I'll bump to the right.
Yes. Yeah, there's a ton of brands out there that are not the same things that we use that are still good products. Cobbett, we've got 4. You'll never hear us talk negative about anybody else's products. I don't feel like it's productive for the industry or the community. There's enough negativity in the world. If you want to have something to talk about, just watch the news for 5 minutes.
These are just the products that we prefer and work well for the situations.
Tyler, we still snag a lot, but we drag through a lot of heavy structure. Just a lot of timber, a lot of brush. So we still do snag a good bit. Yeah. Yes. Tonight we've probably lost 7 total liters in 7-ish hours. Some nights we don't lose any. Yes, Ronald, that's where the planer comes into play. That's right, Creole. Let me stand up and I'll grab a dragon leg and kind of for you guys so you understand. And this leader that I just cut off because it's got a nick in it. So we use a 3-way swivel so you can see the leader line and the main line. And on that 3-way, we have Dirty South Dragon weight. So it's a weight down in this section and flotation in the top. So as you're dragging, the weight sits in the water just like this. And then off of this 3-way, this one happens to have a peg float on it. We use a lot of demon dragons as well. That keeps the hook way up off the bottom. So the only thing touching the bottom is this little point. So as it comes up to something, say you hit a log, it just kind of ramps up over it and bounces. We still lose a lot of tackle. We drag a lot of stuff that you shouldn't. Most people in our area say they don't drag at all, and that you can't drag our areas. We still do. It is our preferred method of fishing. It is significantly more productive than anchoring. Anytime I can maximize my efficiency, I would like to. And anchor fishing, you sit in one spot and you wait until hopefully a fish swims by. So with us, we like to... You ever use sea bags? What are sea bags, Eric? Zachary, we're in Georgia. I do not know any fishing spots in Pennsylvania. Wyatt, what's up, bud? Got 12 awesome people hanging out in the YouTube. Y'all are versed on TikTok, which is right. I'm too TJ, just call a direction. It'll be fine.
Or color.
Or color.
Are we good still?
Yes, we're fine. Look. If anything, you could bump one left. We have cut herring tonight. We are fishing for blue cats, Timothy. Traditionally, we start with green is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for YouTube, y'all guys can see the 2 side pinks that TikTok cannot see. We always just call those side pink. But YouTube can't see the rod tips on those. I mean, if something massive grabs them, you'll see them bouncing around. 11 people and a troll. Who's the troll, Jeep? We have 4 fish tonight. 4 fish so far. Came here to take a break from... Creole, that is the one thing I love about YouTube, is I don't hear fish on 4 or fish on 3 until the rod folds over. It's the same as last time so far. Yeah, pretty much, Wyatt. Pretty much. Yes, Ryan, we do have black lights on the rods. Yeah, I can see Jeep and 922 doing it just to mess with Creole too. Normally YouTube gets to see the skyline too. Thank you for the follows, guys. Tap this rod that you think currently has a fish on it that I'm willing to bet lions it does not. Tyler, small fish are inconsistent in how they hit. So dragging the bottom, you'll see a rhythm in the rod bouncing. Creel, nobody uses them in my area either. People look at us all the time like we're just absolute morons. Dang, White. And Tyler, the other thing is we have a lot of hours doing this. What I mean is you're on the right on TikTok and on the left here. So, I mean, for me, looking at the YouTube live, I'm on the same side.
Bump to the left.
No, just leave it on.
Do you want to drive?
No, you're doing good. Luke, yes. And we're about to make a transition into my side of the boat's going to be on a sandy bottom, and Jamie's going to be on a rocky bottom. Jeep, even with 2 rods, I would still, if I was dragging, I would still run planer boards just to get them away from the trolling motor as far as I could. We're targeting blue catfish. Tyler, experience definitely helps the most.
Trust me, it was.
Ronald, I do not have live scope. And that is what a snag looks like for everybody. That was an aggressive bounce. Something might have nudged it right as I went to stand up. Awesome, Steven. Always a good day to go fishing.
We're at a point.
Creole, it's not chicken liver or hot dogs, it's eel. You should always run eel. We've got an adorable little troll on TikTok. That's cute. He's lonely. What bridge are you on? I'm not on a bridge, I'm on a boat.
Yeah.
Matt, we have 4 so far tonight.
Well then, scroll on. Stu.
Look, guys, I can do a magic trick. Now you see him. Now you don't. Eel, you've been corrupted by the Potato River people. Jeep, I tried it just because the idea of having a bait with a tough enough skin you can't pull it off was pretty intriguing.
The last two out of the 4 that we've caught have been pretty decent. My 2 catfish from earlier were fairly small.
Ryan, you were looking at the entire boat.
Yes.
This is the driver's seat, and that is the back of the boat. There's a windshield and a trolling motor in front of you, and that's the entire boat. There's no storage, no live wells, no nothing. Bump left 2 clicks. You should use alligator meat for bait. I mean, if I've got alligator meat, I'm definitely using it to catch me, and that's it.
Yeah. that was disrespectful.
We're just fun fishing tonight, Luke. Yeah, Eric, we have flatheads. We're just so the herring was frozen. If it had been fresh cut, then we'd be good. But well, a good hot dog will catch the 250-pound troll. You can keep the eel. Jeep, you're my hero. Oh, I would love some gator. TJ, this is a 16-foot Klamath EXW. 4, 4, 4.
Nobody's golfing.
Thank you, Danny. Rio, these are Hellcats by Catch the Fish.
This is fishing, not golfing.
So no grill. Yeah. No grill on the boat. Entirely too small.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mason. Come forward. Slicker is king. Creole, is slicker what we have? Is that what our herring is? Dragon bottom. That's right, Ben. Jake, they're black lights.
Bump up to the left.
Clint, the bite has been super slow tonight for sure. Yeah, no, don't bump at all.
Okay.
Definitely not left.
Oh, hello. Those are
Okay.
some cute does.
Absolutely, Kyle. Other than herring, I really like using herring. These big herring. Hey, Creole, when you use them, do you cut the gut pocket out of them and just use like backbone and top section? We have 200 people on TikTok and 11 on YouTube. It's a pretty good night.
What?
It's a pretty good night. All the new people need to click the follow button right here.
Oh no, they don't have very much time left on the brackets.
Oh no, they're running out of racking time and they don't have a ton of time left in the fishing in general.
This is true.
Hey, we got the little heart thingies.
Thank you so much, guys.
Woody, I don't know. We haven't had regulars in a long time. Kyle, we started YouTube forever ago. Creole, how long has it been since we were on your YouTube? On the Muskrat Show.
About 6, 7 months.
I think like 6 or 7 months for sure. What's the best sized catfish boat in your opinion? Riverboat? Bryson, it depends on the river. Big rivers, I think 24 foot's a really nice stable size. Smaller rivers, 18 to 20. You can get on super small rivers in a 16-foot boat. Like we're in a 16-foot boat now.
That too was
Creole, tonight is the first time I've actually started cutting the gut pockets out of them and just using that smaller chunk and have significantly increased our hookup ratio. That's a fish. You might as well sit back down. Yeah, 2 was a fish. Tyler, for the most part, We see a number and we look at the screen, and I can tell immediately. Mikey, I think eel works great in certain places. For most of TikTok, it has become a point that they're used to seeing the same people in the same area all use eel, so they really feel like eel is the end-all be-all bait, and it's not. As much as I think it is a great bait in certain areas, for the majority of the country, it is not a good bait. If your fish don't know what it is, for the most part, big fish don't mess with it. The rods are fluorescent and they react to UV black lights.
We still use chicken liver. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's your preferred bait, I mean, all the power to you.
The fix to that creel is you just split it down the center, so it's just the two flaps. 1648 John, want to restore, also don't want to dump tons of money in it. Yeah, I wouldn't dump a ton of money in a riveted boat either. I would definitely want an all-well.
Thank you for the follows.
Squid, yeah. A lot of people swear by it. I think it's a channel cat thing. We do pretty much battle 3 and 3 to see who catches the most fish. Right now, we're tied 2-2.
Yeah.
Those are her rods, and I have my rods.
It's very competitive between the two of us.
The right middle has a fish on it, I promise. How much money do you want to bet on it? Creel, the only reason I know that is from surf fishing.
Eric. We are dragging, so we are using trolling mode, guys.
Ben, don't bet on it.
Eric.
He's more worried about talking about his boat.
Promise, guys.
Hey, 11 people in YouTube. Do y'all want to take bets on the fact that when I reel this center rod in that nobody's willing to pay the money that they're saying in chat they'll pay because it has a fish on it? Ben, I'm trying to help you out, my guy. No, we're not in Sandusky. Fixing to get back in there and troll the heck out of some people. Kyle, take that money. 4 has a small fish on it.
Why is it moving like that?
Zachary says $100 it's got a fish on it. It's dragging the bottom. I'm with the house on this one. Alright guys, for all of y'all that said you wanted to put money on it, the Cash App's in the bio. However you want to send it, just let me know. Because you have already lost the bet. I promise there's not a fish on it.
Steven, we're fishing the Chattahoochee tonight. It's been getting too crazy on Hartwell for us. Prove him wrong, Jay.
There's 200 people in here. I will reel it in, but all the money that was said, we'll make videos about which one of y'all didn't want to pay. I unfortunately do not have Cash App. Don, the Taco King!
Taco!
Timothy, y'all gonna be broke.
Oh, you'll be at like Russell in the morning? Nice.
Alright, Creole.
So these are the LCD TV screens? No. It's
Those are the TV screens that told me that there's not a fish on the rod.
so what you see here is just the fluorescent green slime line by Catch the Fever. It's our main line. It's mono.
Is that a blue screen?
That is the running joke for a lot of our regulars. For a good while, we have had a whole bunch of people ask if we had LCD screens on our reels. It's just the slime line by Catch the Fever. It also reacts to the UV black lights as well.
That's not the fish fund? Alright, guys. So, y'all think this rod right here, this one right here, has a fish on it?
Place your bets.
How much money can we make here? Buying brand new tackle in the morning. Y'all just sitting at home in a green screen. Timothy, whoever doesn't pay up, I'm finding you're happy. $20 is going off first. Yeah, he did not want to take the bet that it had a fish. There is not a fish on that rod. 27-inch walleye. That's a good fish.
It's a good fish. Oh, dang it.
The screen sends a notification to his phone when the fish is on it. A piece of fish. That's right, Josh. There is definitely a piece of fish. Are y'all in the backyard? I wish. There's not near as many bugs at my house as there are on the lake.
But there's also not that many fish either.
And all this time, I thought you were fishing a nuclear power plant cooling pond, thus making your lines and rods glow like they do. Jeep, you're my hero.
Yes, Austin. These are the Hellcat rods by Catch the Fever. So the best way to tell when you've got a hit is either the rod's going to be quickly folded over, or you're going to see that movement. It's trying to get away. Whereas what you're seeing is the subtle, almost repetitive rhythm.
What you were watching, guys, is this weight. That little pinpoint bouncing across the bottom.
How'd that go again?
We're looking for the
Or a very rapid
100% Austin. We absolutely love our Hellcats.
Sorry for the sound effects. That's just kind of how I roll.
Creole, best live ever. Brody, how much money you want to put on the fourth rod? Timothy, we have cut herring. $40 ain't no fish on that line. Zachary, you're 100% correct. Y'all watch Christmas Not Fish. Sound effects are on point.
And then the slow takedown, right? That is a tree pounder.
In the Diago 60, there's no fish. Need some eels. There it is.
Or a limb brim. Oh, see? Like 6. That was that subtle, small... It was a limb brim.
Yeah. Those limb brim, they pull them down real slow. A what? Or a what?
Tree pounder or a limb brim.
Yeah. The tree pounders and the limb brim are the definite, just super slow takedowns. That's when you know you got one that's about tree fitty. What part of UFC, Timothy? They called me tree pounder.
Come on, kitties. Kitty.
Bill, you are 100% correct. Nothing beats gizzard shad on Lake Greenwood.
We've got 4 fish on the boat tonight.
Michaela, it is the weights dragging the bottom, so the boat is moving at half a mile an hour. We're looking for blue cats. Hunter Jacobs! Thank you for the good luck. Welcome into the YouTube and the thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Got 4 so far tonight. Thank you for the TikTok, Harry.
Just so all
Cut herring.
223 of you know, this is the portion that I might lose a little bit of service. We are live on YouTube as well. Richard and I have separate cell phone carriers for this reason. So when I start to lose service, he still has service. So we are also live on YouTube if you would like to continue watching. But we're starting to get to the area where I might get...
AJ, the bite is going to look like a rod folded over. 100%, like, even if you've never seen it, you will know. Whoa, sir, I'm going to need you to slow that speed down. Jeep, we are not. I can't. Yeah, Creole, I understand, buddy. I understand. Tyler, we do have flatheads. For flatheads, it's either live bait or freshly cut bait. Like, it's currently swimming, you cut it, put it on a hook, throw it out. We threw them all back shrimp. We are catch and release. But Jeep, I am not using a signal booster on this boat. I'm definitely going to get one. So we're probably about 3 weeks away from getting the new boat.
And with that, we didn't want to purchase something for this boat.
AC, those are Hellcats by Catch the Fever, Penn-Squall 20s with 40-pound slime line monofilament.
Robert, we use spread-em planer boards.
Got less signal than a Walmart bathroom. User, we are on the Chattahoochee River. I did not grill. That phone's on silent, so I forgot.
We are in northeast Georgia, folks. My ADHD is on high leave. Trust me, -2. Okay? Bye, Zach.
Oh, that looks like so much fun, Creole.
Oh, goodness.
I love that solid, just massively, ridiculously hard bottom.
Yeah, Uncle Jeep, it's definitely something we are going to do for the new boat. It's just not something that we wanted to purchase. Sorry, it's just not something we want to purchase for the new boat, or for the old boat when we're getting a new boat.
Huge lake, Chattahoochee River. Is it two? Two little catfishing on Okamogi and the Altahama. Notice the depth. Oh, I didn't even look at the depth. I forgot all about that. Dragging in 100 foot of water.
Were you
Absolutely,
bottom,
Steven.
or were you suspended? Because I would have suspended.
Chad, between 0.5 and 0.7 normally. We're currently running 0.6. I bet $100 somebody says something about that rod again. 100%. Who are the other people talking? If you hear other people, something's wrong.
There's only 2 of us.
Carson Morris. Welcome to YouTube, buddy.
We are also live on YouTube, so we're responding to comments in the YouTube live and your guys' live on TikTok as well.
Tyler, we appreciate that, bud. Hopefully we'll see you again next time. Catfish fight great. They're definitely a good fight. Over here in South Carolina, got some nice kitties for sure. You ever fish Lake Mont? I don't even know where that is still.
Rocket Rod from Catch the Fever. That's right.
That's right, Jeremy. Code JR10, save 10%. Code JR10 about everywhere will save you 10%. Tackle Bandit, Catch the Fever. I don't really know where else you need to shop for catfishing stuff. Kyle, everybody that said they wanted to put up money, when it came down to there's over 200 people in the live and we'll call you out for not paying, nobody wanted to put money on it anymore. It's almost like we do this all the time. I have not fished Watery. It is one place we want to.
What time
Country
is it?
Club, it is 1:06. It's actually about time for us to start packing it up.
Are you telling me that we're gonna end tonight tied?
User, I'll show you exactly what we can see out the front of the boat. So if I turn the camera around, this is what you're gonna see. That's what it'll look like. I know, I'm just trying.
Actually, you would see the door.
Home to viewers who have actually caught catfish before. No, they wouldn't see the door because the foam mount would block the rear camera.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Me halfway expecting to see something. No, so I think I can do it on this phone.
What's that?
The Lowrance app.
Yes, you did it last week.
Timeout. Yeah, Watery does have some good blues and flats.
That boy, we are going for blues tonight.
Hold on, guys. I will show y'all how we drive without being able to see where we're going.
Now, don't get me wrong. We can sort of see the skyline. Okay.
Welcome in all the new people. Thanks for the follows. I gotta remember how to do this, guys.
Behave to...
Wait, is this the 21? Or is that the 21?
I think that's the 21.
No, this is the 21.
He is a quite handsome specimen. Here, fishy, fishy. That's right. Hello, Oklahoma.
What is going on?
I don't think it's 21.
No?
No.
I think it is. It definitely is. It's on the correct device. It's connected, but for some reason this says it's not connected. Oh, it's Bluetooth connected. That's why it's messed up.
Sorry, guys. Hold on just a minute. What? Now what? That's right. All the rods are okay right now.
Kyle, you know you agree.
Deepwater blue cat. That's right.
Nice.
We are using cut herring for bait.
Pole fold equal fish. That's right. Pole fold equals
Because
fish.
these two rods here don't have planer boards attached to them, so you're going to see the movement of them being drugged on the bottom.
There we go. That's how we can drive without having lights on. So that is the map. And as long as we keep that arrow from hitting any of the yellow, we're good to go. There you go, YouTube. That's what we're dragging. They get it so much cleaner once it finally focuses.
Yeah, I mean, look at that side scan.
A whole bunch of nothing.
I know.
Yes, that boy. We do catch carpfish.
We do.
Carpfish.
What kind of fish finder do you have? We have a ramps.
That's a crazy looking map for World of Warcraft. Shh, don't tell anybody.
The fish.
Okay, I got busted. That's why I always join. I knew it, Kyle.
Okay, serious question. What's the max distance you allow between each board?
The maximum I would run between each board, 40 feet.
Dennis, we carp fish on occasion. It's kind of more of a
When we get to
seasonal thing.
super big spreads on like Hartwell and on lakes, then I'll dump 3/4 of a spool of line out. But like here, I don't need to run a spread that big. Those carp are still jumping on that flat.
On both sides.
Just on 80-pound beam. Peyton, we have fished in South Carolina. Not often. Most of the time we stay in Georgia. A ton of bait in the water here. Kyle, the Lowrance Elite FS9.
Dennis,
Screen
these
mirroring.
are Hellcat rods by Catch the Fever. Promo code JR10 will save you 10%.
If you're asking between boards, the most I've ever ran between two boards is 100 feet. But I've had 400 or 500 feet wide.
13 pounds was the biggest for tonight.
Yeah, the biggest tonight's teener, 13, 14, somewhere
Where are
around
the
there.
fish? In the lake. We
In the
catch
river.
in the river. I'm used to us fishing Lake Hartwell. But we are catch and release tonight.
Lake Juliet, nice. Lake Texoma.
Timothy, that's not something that's necessarily important to us.
Yeah, Kyle, all of the, like, the elites and the, what is the new one? The HDS Live or something like
Yeah.
that?
Check 4. I promise you. I bet my life on it. There's nothing on 4. Except for a piece of cut bait.
Yeah, I have fished very, very big spreads on Planer Boards Creel. Creel is gonna fake the river. The issue runs into so Kyle, there's the Elite head unit, the Elite FS9, and then there's one newer than it. But the old HDSs, like last year's model would do it.
John, so these are UV reactant, so they react to the UV lights. They're Hellcat rods by Catch the Fever, and then we illuminate them with 50-watt LED flood UV black lights.
Isaac, actually, I need 8 rods to catch catfish. There's just 2 that I don't let you watch.
And then, if we're also crappie fishing while we're catfishing, we run about, 12 rods?
Anthony, we appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out with us, buddy. No real loss with the roses.
Woot woot.
Gonna rake the river. Dragging for flats is super fun.
Yep. It increases our chance to catch fish. Allows us to cover more water.
Isaac, how many fish do you catch on your couch? Just curious.
In the state that we live in, we are not limited by a rod limit. We have a hook limit. So theoretically, our hook limit is 50 hooks. So theoretically, if we wanted to, we could each fish 50 rods. But that's too much.
Call Pontoon Jody. I think she's 30 rod holders. Jeep, I don't understand. Like, I have 8. And it's a lot to manage. I couldn't imagine having 30. Everyone is saying 2 got hit.
I didn't see it.
I wish I made $2,000 on a live. I'd be lucky to make $20 in a live show. I promise we don't do this to make money.
No, we do this to have fun and talk about conservation and education and teach you guys different techniques of catfishing, because dragging is not very common on TikTok.
No, Kyle, you didn't miss anything. May have been a super, super small fish if it just barely bounced it. That orange one in the middle, dog. Ian, how much money you want to bet on it that it's not? Some people need that many rods.
I love your lives. Thanks. We love hanging out with all of you guys too. This is as much fun for us, and we love hanging out with you guys and talking and
Creole, some people need that many. I mean, apparently I need more than we have, because we've only got 4 fish here tonight. Which one is 6? That would be 6. Caden, we've got 4 so far tonight. Can you do the hand demonstration again for him?
yes. So, when there's a fish on a rod, okay? Are you ready for this? We are looking for
Isaac, there's 8 rods out right now. We're fishing the Chattahoochee River, guys.
If it's the steady bounce like this, or the slow, really, really slow.
She's the goat.
That is a limb brim.
Yeah, so when you see that that real slow takedown, that's a limb brim, or about a tree 50-pounder.
But if you see the...
Okay, 4 has baby shoulders. 4, if I reel in rod 4, it is a little bitty piece of cut bait. What's a limb brim? That's one of your tree pounders.
One of your tree pounders.
If those rods are shaped like a U, you have a fish.
That's right. And mind you, my sound effects change every single time.
Creole, that's why you run bigger planer boards.
What are y'all doing? We're fishing. What are you doing?
You gotta let them know about the screen on the rods.
Oh yeah. So do you like my LCD screens on all of our rods?
We got 4 fish, guys. John, we're drifting is what you're going to be familiar with, but technically we're dragging. We don't have enough current to push the boat, so we're using the trolling motor to pull us.
Come on, too. See, it was that little shake. Oh, too. That's a great thing. Do you ever sleep on the boat?
No. This boat is entirely too small to sleep on. Y'all need different bait.
No, I'm good.
Jeremy, we can't have any more mods. TikTok will only allow us to have like 5. Costing me triggerfish. I was reeling them in my sleep. Try some chicken liver.
4 fish so far.
Try a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah, Creole, at 4 mile an hour plus, you should just be bumping. You shouldn't even be pulling planer boards. Thank you, Jonathan. Welcome in from South Florida.
I was like, theoretically, he could drift.
Go Tigers, most of the time we catch an release. Cut herring.
The biggest cat we've caught on alive would be my 48-pound flathead.
Brody, baby crappie are 100% legal for us to use. I can use any legally caught fish. Have you ever heard of 5/8 anchor rope? Hum in the... What? That's nuts.
No, we do not support pay lakes. It's...
I wish they would shut down every pay lake in the country. I don't even...
Not only is it harmful for the fish that they put in the lake, but it is damaging the ecosystems that they take those fish out of. We are all about conserving our waters and protecting the fish that are in there.
Why is it that Georgia law states it is illegal to release a fish in water other than the water it was caught in, yet we have pay lakes in Georgia? Why does Georgia DNR not shut them down? Because there's no way you can build a man-made pond and have 50-plus pound fish in it naturally. So they have to be caught somewhere else and released there, which is illegal in the state of Georgia. So how does that work? Brian, thank you for the ice cream cones. Yes, Lafeefs, we can use bass for bait.
So they are not glow in the dark. They react to UV light. So we use the UV black lights. You can get the rods at catchthefever.com along with the slime line by Catch the Fever as well.
Yeah, Creole, I agree, because I've turned in several of them that have literally stated the Georgia waters their fish were caught in and where they sourced them, and DNR's done nothing about it.
We do go live during the day on occasion, but I have the issue to where my phone likes to overheat, so fishing at night is a little bit more effective for us.
Yeah, David, Kentucky's one of the worst too. So Kentucky has a prime example of what pay lakes do to a fishery. Before pay lakes became super popular in Kentucky, that section of the Ohio River had a lot of good trophy fish in it. And now, because of all the pay lakes and the unrestricted trophy fishing, they have completely ruined that section of the Ohio River. And the Ohio River is struggling so bad on its blue cat population that Pennsylvania just stocked the Ohio River with finger blue cats, trying to save their population. We've got 4 so far tonight. Go Tigers, we do striper fishing, hybrid fishing, we'll surf fish and shark fish live. We crappie fish live.
If we are trolling for striper, we'll fish live, but we've done some ice fishing live.
Yeah, we've ice fished live as well. Yeah, I am actually shocked that it is. Well, I guess it's only like 11:30 for Creole. Maybe it's 10:30. No, it's 12:30 for Creole. Yeah, it's 12:30 for Creole, and he's still up. That is crazy. Yeah, Creole. I wish that all commercial industries would, like, commercial guys all over would do that. Because, like, the fish over 20 pounds are not good eating fish.
We do carp fish on occasion, and it's something that we do when it's more touch cats. Thank you for the hanging
Ryan
lights.
with the hanging lights.
Sorry I'm missing some of your guys' comments. Just to give you guys on TikTok a fair warning, I might lose signal a little bit, so it's gonna lag, but we are also live
Tigers,
on
we're
YouTube.
looking for blue cats. Back at the hotel, reviewing evidence. Got y'all up on the big screen. Nice.
Woot woot.
Hey, Bugman. We appreciate you hanging out with us.
Please check 4. I promise.
I promise, guys, there's not a fish on the fort. Bryce said nice tats, but I'm not really sure who he's talking about.
You? Because mine are not showing.
Mine aren't either.
Could have been when you pointed.
Oh, yeah, that could be it. No, we're dragging. So, like, the boat is moving half a mile an hour forward. For sure, Steven. We would love... I mean, I wish we could fish with a lot of people on here. Blake, as long as it is not bow fishing for game fish, there's a lot of guys that bow fish for invasive species, like Asian carp. I think that's perfectly fine. I wish they would make it illegal to bow fish for alligator gar in a lot of areas.
What's your YouTube same as?
New market for big fish here. Everyone wants the dinks. That's why I can't catch 40 fish in a trip, but can average 25 pounds across 15. Yeah, I wish.
We are targeting blue catfish tonight.
That's pretty awesome, Kyle.
We are fishing the Chattahoochee River in northeast Georgia.
No, Isaac, we're going to be wrapping it up here very soon. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with bow fishing snakehead and carp. I'm perfectly fine with that. Did you just try to reel down on a snag?
It wasn't a snag.
Well, it still had enough bow in it that, like, I'd have thought there was something there. Nah, it dropped it, guys. Didn't quite get to it. Didn't quite get to the hook in its mouth. Demonstrate the rods again. King Cajun! She pre-jacked the bite.
Oh, come on, come on. Stop this.
Whoever caught a share looker, get a replica. That's pretty cool.
So if you pay attention to rod 2, the rod that I'm currently aggravated with, it is getting like that. That's a bite.
We're using cut herring. That's what a fish looks like, guys. If she can reel down on it before he lets it go. You still there? All right. Just keep in mind. Little fish, doo doo. Why don't you go step on the other side so you can see some rod action? Caught a line, 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 line. Caught a line, 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 line.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Go over to YouTube. TikTok. Go over to YouTube. I promise. It's catfish. We are using cut herring. Thank you so much for the fire and the vacuum. It's a really pretty channel. Real dark colored. It's really pretty. It's channel cat. Cute little guy. Very pretty. Channel cat, do 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 do. Channel cat. Ooh.
Wow, he is super pretty.
Alright. Let me go. Away he goes.
Wash them first. You take the slime off the hands, then you use the towel to get the water off your hands.
Okay, guys. I'm coming back. Channel Chad! No. No, Albie. We are using cut herring. Rocco, just boot.
What are we doing?
Kind of. Here at JayRFishing, we like to provide a family-friendly environment to not only educate anglers of all ages, but promote a healthy and positive environment. So if you're going to impede on that, our moderators will definitely take care of that.
Be nice or be blocked.
No, Ian, it is all catch and release tonight.
Got 19 people on the YouTube. Everybody hit the thumbs up. I don't know where it is in relation to the screen.
That was number 5?
That was number 5. We've got 2 over 10 pounds, Troy.
I Are y'all doing okay? Things got a little sketchy for a little bit. I got worried about you.
Oh, Kyle, I didn't even think about that.
We are fishing the Chattahoochee River in northeast Georgia. Ian, we do eat catfish on occasion, but we are stocked. We're good.
I have plenty of it, so I'm not going to take a fish.
Yeah. For us, we're not going to take fish that we don't need. Now, if it was a striper,
Low on striper.
we're low on striper, and we would definitely keep that. And don't mess with the Rocco, that's right.
If it was a striper, we would have already thrown it on the boat and told you guys we were going home. Steven, welcome over to the YouTube. Please make sure you call these takedowns right.
So that we're in the spotty service area. So if you wish to continue watching us without as much lag, please hop over to our YouTube channel. It is the exact same as our TikTok. But you guys will not only get a wider view of our setup, but an uninterrupted stream.
The wind shifted on me. And there's 178 of you. The majority of you I can see are not following us, so click that follow button there. There's 22 people on YouTube. Make sure all of you guys are subscribed to us.
Don't forget to like.
Yeah, give us some there's more people in here than we have thumbs up. What's going on?
What's going on?
Steven, click the thumbs up before you leave. You saw nothing, Creel. Alright, I see a couple followers coming in, but there's still a lot more of you that aren't following us.
We've landed 5 so far tonight.
Just gonna crack jokes about TikTok people.
Catch a big one. We've got a couple decent sized ones.
Glad you're safe, bud. We got 23 people over on YouTube. Pretty awesome night. Nick over on TikTok sharing out the live. Got 166 over there. Got 11 thumbs up on YouTube now.
The most our YouTube live has had.
Troy, my passenger went to sleep. What?
What?
Parker Pursuits caught an 80-pound blue earlier. Awesome.
Ooh, nice.
I'm a little upset that I missed that. I love Parker Pursuits. We're fishing for blue catfish. I'm losing service.
On all the socials now.